So the perception is that, these are young women. They're young. They're pretty. They're attractive. So it shouldn't be a problem to kick them out of the house because there's going to be a man or someone that's just going to take them in and take care of them. And that's a misconception, as you can see in the women that were living in the shelter. They usually let the young men stay home as long as they want, but they're quicker to kick the women out on their own. Because
Hitchens also demonstrate how Paine's book forms the philosophical cornerstone of the United States, and how in time, when both rights and reason were under attack, the life and writing of Thomas Paine will always be a part of the arsenal on which we will need to depend. Now, I want us to keep that last line in mind.
Aimee Meredith Cox explores how young Black women in the Detroit homeless shelter contest stereotypes, critique their status as partial citizens, and negotiate poverty, racism, and gender violence to create and imagine lives for themselves. And the question goes, how do we reconcile the principles of individual rights with the need for collective security and societal order in a world facing increasingly complex challenges?
That's a question, ain't it? Sheesh.
Oh, yes, it is. It is. Like, shoot, even me, I want to take some time and contemplate and meditate on that one.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. When I was putting together the presentation for today, I always try to, based on the other work that I do, we always try to make sure we have a question that kind of moves, again, to stick forward. We are solution based. Anybody that does not know, working with Mama Lisa Temple, working with Nick and Roo, we on solutions. We're not going to sit up here and just lament about the problem. It's about invoking you to think for yourself. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things why this, work that we're doing with Dr. Naeem Akbar's work, the Unmasking Morality, you can't ask someone to answer a question without them being able to think for themselves. Or they'll just be repeating something that was already said, i.e. through tradition, culture, programming, conditioning. If I reach the same conclusion after I thought about it myself with a clear, free mind, that's one thing.